and Druidcraft.
Yeah.
Alright, are we live?
Yeah.
Alright, gentlemen.
Greetings, everybody.
Shush. The world's been encompassed in a brutal winter for several years, with wizards and wise men throughout the land stumped as to its cause. The dwarves, whether it be out of kindness or conspiracy, built great thermal towers across many kingdoms connected by pipes that spread the heat. Those who denied the aid or were deemed unsavable by the dwarves slowly froze and died off, leaving thousands of survivors fleeing for cities of warmth. You're one of those refugees. Your old life as you knew it is largely gone. Your old friends and family are scattered and likely dead. For the first time in months, warmth is in sight. Your carriage hits a grinding halt, and you just hear the brutal wind of winter outside. Let me go ahead and add the characters.
Yeet. Oh no.
You might want to get a picture for your character eventually. Mega.
I'm working on it, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so as of right now, you're all inside the carriage, and it's been set up so that it stays warm on the inside. And one of you's pulled together your money to pay somebody to take you to the city, but now it's stopped.
Well.
What godforsaken place are you people dragging me to this time?
I guess we assume that we have been on the road for a while now, so we probably have a basic knowledge of who each other are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have a feeling we're being stalked for some reason. I don't know why.
Again?
Yes.
Okay, so as of right now, you can't see outside.
Oh, we're inside of the carriage, so it's
Yeah.
closed off. Alright.
Well, yeah, it's a freezing snowstorm outside.
I mean, you know, I'm adapted to cold climates, so this is fine.
The girl who has been the girl with the horns, who has been covered with a cloak for most of this journey, is going to head nearer to the front of the carriage and and basically just say, excuse me?
You don't hear anything. Besides the wind.
Is there a gap that I can see?
Yep. You open up the hatch, and you see what appears to be your driver sitting there, covered in snow as usual. He's not moving.
Sir?
Jim, are you gonna open up the door?
I think I'm gonna climb out of the carriage and see what's up.
Alright. So go ahead and make a strength check to pry open the door.
Delete that, please.
Oh.
There we go.
Alright.
Yep. With a swift pry, you jam open the door, and a bunch of icicles fall onto the ground in front of you.
Yeet. So, just walk to the front of the carriage and see what's up.
Yep, your driver and the horses are completely frozen solid, as though they can't move whatsoever. They're frozen solid.
Typical.
I am going
Weaklings.
to investigate this and see if it is magical or otherwise.
Well, you're both all still in it. You want to go ahead and make a wisdom save right now, Jim?
Oh yeah, sure. Oh no.
Okay, you are knocked to the ground in fear as a pack of wolves leaps up, grabs the body of your carriage driver, and runs off with it.
Not again.
My family! You came. Oh, you just grabbed the food and you left. Didn't even say hi. Didn't. This is bullshit. They're always like this.
So I guess those are the cousins you told us about.
I don't know. Maybe. Most wolves are related in one way or another, I think.
Sherry has a look of doubt on her face, but fair enough.
Street
Well.
out.
At least they're not dwarves.
You can go fuck yourself.
Oh, you're a dwarf.
Yes!
I just thought you were a
God,
tall
you're
man.
blind and stupid.
Okay, to the south, you can see the city in about a half-a-mile walk. You can trudge there on foot. Or you can try to get the horses started again, but they're a little dead.
Anyone know some necromancy?
How dead?
You can tell that they're frozen solid. Like an ice cube.
I don't have detect magic, I don't believe. So,
Did anyone take detect magic?
I'm still picking spells.
Is that even a thing?
I
Yes.
would imagine that something that can keep moving for such a long time and then suddenly freeze is probably of magical origin.
All
I'm
right.
sure it's fine.
I'm taking good berry and detect magic. So
Alright.
Yeet.
just let me finish putting them on my sheet.
Oh, yeah, Midnight. I take it this is a bit of a hill.
Yep.
Alright, then I shall ascend it and then just have a look around.
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
Detect
scout the
magic is a
environment.
first level spell?
Yep.
You appear to be in a valley. The city, with its large thermos towers, stands strong to the south. In a windy, wintry road, littered with dead trees and other frozen carriages, leads to the north.
More loot for us.
What are ritual spells? Anyone know?
I'm sending you to a DM. What it is.
Wait.
Well, there's nothing we can do for the horses, and we can't bring them with us. I guess we need to make our way to the village, to the town.
Midnight.
Why can't we do anything for the horses?
They're dead.
So Midnight, because
Yeah.
of my race, you know, being an Ubermensch and all that,
Mhm.
I count as having the carrying capacity of a large creature. Does that mean I would be able to drag the carriage?
Okay, what's your pulling carrying weight? If it's,
I have no idea.
That
Okay.
isn't started in 5th edition.
well,
Yeah.
it is, actually. There's a way to do that, but
So,
I don't have
what's
it on
your...
hand. Anyway, if your strength says you can pull around about 1,000 pounds, I'll let you, but I don't think you're gonna have quite that.
Well, at least for the sake of carrying capacity, I have the I count as a large creature and I have a strength of 18. So
You could probably get some horse meat.
I should
Already on it.
Yeet.
There you go, make a strength check.
Get some protein. I mean, couldn't I just use my axes or hatchets?
Go ahead and swing, see what happens.
Yeet.
They're going to shatter into pieces.
Alright, the first hit, your axe bounces off into the ice, leaving a large chunk around them. Second hit goes into one of the legs, leaving the bottom half of the hoof, so you basically have an ankle and some meat on it. Whatever there is.
Yeet. I'll take what I can.
Yep, so you get 1 pound of horse meat.
It's gonna stay fresh for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder what that is.
Yeah, people recently discovered that freezing food makes it last longer. Wonder how.
Huh. Strange that.
Come on, man. That was discovered way before the medieval ages. Way before.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so you guys heading south?
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Probably.
Alright.
Well, trying not to.
So before you know it, you reach the edge of town, and all of you are sort of gathering around this fire barrel here. Because it's warm, and you're cold.
Hmm. It's awfully quiet over here.
It's fucking cold, that's why. Damn clothes don't do much.
Have you seen any people?
I
after
quite
the
like
game?
the temperature.
I suppose it takes a while to reach that brain of yours.
Oh well. Guess some of them are just weaklings.
Everybody make me a perception check.
Hold on.
Okay. So one of you, feeling something underneath your foot, scrapes away the dirt and discovers a head sitting there. It's a normal-sized head of a person who has been beheaded.
Hmm.
You suddenly think maybe standing around this fire barrel isn't the safest spot, as though maybe it's been set up for something.
Yeah, actually, I don't really care about warmth. So, yeah, I could just move away.
Do you point out the skull to the rest of us?
I just point to the skull and ask, do you reckon that would be edible?
No? Yes? Maybe? Maybe we can make a soup out of it.
Hmm.
Yeah, we could probably make a soup out of it.
I mean, it looks kind of fresh, you know?
So this man walks up. He's like, "Hey, you! Why are you standing outside in the cold for? Get to the tavern. You gotta trade drinks and women and wine and stuff. You should come to the tavern. I'm paid to say this."
I'm paid to say this. Fucking hell.
I think we should probably follow Steve Irwin over there. Just get boozed up.
You see signs in front of you saying how to get to the tavern.
Did we notice that when we came?
Yeah, why the fuck did we stop here? If we knew that sign was there, fucking hell.
Did we miss it on the way?
Nice.
You walk into the tavern.
Oh, no.
It's much warmer than being around the fire barrel.
11, 12, 13 plus dex. Sorry, just getting... Armor class is 15. Cool. Alright.
That's
I look at the bartender, I look at his jawline, and then turn away.
Oh, you don't like elves, cunt. Alright. The tiger sort of gets up on chews and looks at you sadly as you walk away. Alright, love, how can I help you?
Well, I may be short on coin from travel, but I'm not short on my ability to work. Do you know of any jobs that might be available in the town that might provide me with such coin as to become a patron of your establishment?
I might. First, let me tell you a little story. See, a long time ago, I was a little lad in the elven woods of Woodland. And I surfed them waves in the sea. But let me tell you now, these weren't normal waves, these were magic waves. One time I caught a fish, and it had 3 heads. Well, minus the other 2. And he sort of rambles on and on and on like this. Would you like to attempt to stop him?
No.
No.
Keep
going.
Next to a brazier.
You see this turtle next to me? It's actually my grandpa.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab me some food.
Except it shares no genetic relation to me. Except genetic's not a word that's been invented yet because we're still in the past or some shit. I don't give a fuck. So this one time, some bitch walked into a bar and was like, "Hi there, can I have a drink?" And I was like, "No, this ain't a bar." And then I poured her a drink.
Oh, so
And
this
then
is
she
how
was-
this place become its heaven.
And then she was like, "Thank you kindly." Then so after that, I went and decided to go on an adventure where I killed some dragon, except it was actually some homeless man I shot with a musket that I don't really give a shit. Anyway, people saw me as a hero. I heard their screams and horror, which meant I was doing something right.
There's one they fear.
Town's guard even gave me this really cool bracelet that said I did something, but it had like a chain between the two of them, so I don't really know. Anyway, yeah, you know what? You like my stories, I can tell that. I'm gonna give you a free drink.
Ah, kind of you, good sir. I hope to bring more custom to you in the near future.
Yeah, he takes an entire bottle of wine and then just leaves it sideways in front of you, unopened.
Okay. Well, guess I'm gonna sit at the bar and drink.
And so this crazy guy walks up and sits next to you, Jim. Says, "Hey, you ever been to war? You know what it's like to die? I do."
I see you're a man of culture as well.
Yeah. Say, how about you and me get out of here and burn this place to the fucking ground? Actually, no, wait a second, I don't have any money.
Oof. Can't help you with that.
Tell you what, I'm gonna go rob some homeless people. You should come join me later. It's gonna be fun.
Alright, man. See ya. Good luck.
Yeah. And he sort of kisses you on the cheek as he walks up.
I look at him in disgust.
and he stretches inhumanly for a second as the world glitches.
Fucking California.
Also, Sherry has taken her cloak off at the moment.
Oh no.
Sorry,
So-
this is for employees only. You have to scoot back.
The naked lady looks up to him.
Oh, okay. So you got the tiger. Tiger lets you pet it, gives you a little kiss, and sits down as you pet it. I see my pet's taking a liking to you. Very well done.
He's cute. He's cute.
Yeah, thanks. I think he might be a druid in disguise, but so far I haven't seen him shift yet. I'm just keeping an eye.
I know a druid. He sits over there. I think so,
Oh.
anyway.
Dwarf. He eyes down the dwarf suspiciously. Getting in real close. Takes an empty cup and spits in it, who's in front of him.
Ooh, lad.
Are you sure this is a bar? I'm not so sure this is a bar. Hey, Mega Saber, are you back yet?
I don't think so. But
No,
to
I
be
just
honest,
forgot.
it seems like more of a rundown strip club to me.
That's weird. Well, that's a really bad strip club, seeing as there's no strippers here.
Hmm.
Is that what you meant by run down?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I think
So-
the closed word closed would be more fitting though.
So the very old elf walks up to you. And, hey, are you good at anything? I could probably offer you a job sometime.
Oh no.
You might not like it though. You see, some of my customers are real sick people who like to see women dance in discriminatory fashion. And that orc over there
good
looks a little
dancing.
too hoity-toity for that. So does that druid.
I don't know. They're good people. Did you say dance? I like to dance.
Oh, you're gonna get rich. I mean, yeah. Yeah, people like and we'll come back tonight, I'll see if I can pay you for some shit. Anyway.
As he walks away, she's going to ask, do I have to wear clothes?
I don't give a shit.
Okay. And she goes back to petting the tiger.
Anyway, you said you were looking for work.
Well, transport potentially out of town again has come down with a nasty case of the frozen to death. Sadly, we're not able to save them. However, we are still able to work. Well, I speak for myself. I do not know about the others.
I can work.
Alright, well, our king's a some bitch, but we get most of our work through him. Despite he's an asshole. Probably work from the fucking dwarves. He goes and he spits on the desk in front of Mega Saber again.
See, Mega Saber, we're not entirely sure this is actually a tavern. I think it might just be be this guy's home, and everyone thinks it's a tavern.
Oh dear.
No, wait, he lets out an ear-shrieking whistle. As this tabaxi in a hood walks out of one of the things. However, one of the rooms. Excuse me. It's like, yeah, what do you want? We got some people looking for work. Figure you can get your king faggot, try to give him some. And he just sort of puts his fingers between his eyes like, here we go again. Alright. He looks over at Jim, sits down. So, you looking for work?
Yeah.
You like killing people?
Maybe.
Alright. Is your entire group here? Points at the other three.
I'm afraid they are.
Alright.
Sherry will wave happily.
He sort of glances over and you see him lick his lips as his ears go back and says, yeah, the king's got some plans for you. Follow me.
Yeet.
Sherry pets the tiger goodbye.
Alright, King's Courtyard.
Well, that's the king, is it?
No, this is the entrance to the courtyard.
Okay.
How the fuck did we miss that?
I have no idea.
Let me show you the map. So you are actually on the outskirts. He leads you through the city to the outskirts of town, where the king has a sort of separate region to the city. If you look at the map here. Yeah, your guide gives you a paper-cut map, which you can roughly make out to be the city which to navigate, making it much easier to get around.
This looks a lot like Manhattan.
Anyway, right now you've headed to the King's Palace from Dick's Inn with your bartender Dick and his inn.
Oh, that explains it.
Yep.
Explains what?
Dick's Inn. He was kind of a dick.
I don't know. Didn't seem that bad. It seemed like a nice guy.
Well, that's
pretty sensible.
That's Mega Saber, is because you weren't here when he spit in your drink and gave it to you.
No, I was here. I didn't care.
Some people are just into that kind of stuff.
Whoa. My family's spitting our food all the time. What's that? You're not supposed to do that?
So the guard peeks at you, tilting his head. So you want to see the king? Or do you want to see the king?
No, we're just on a walk.
No, I haven't heard of the High Elves. Who are they?
Good man.
So you, honestly, Midnight, his voice just reminded me of that fucking. So you want to be a player? But just I
was thinking Monty Python more than anything else.
Oof.
Anyway, just open the door. And the door opens as you all walk in. I'm presuming you walk in. Alright.
Yeah.
So is that a dragon statue?
That's a dragon statue, yes.
Nice and
Big
fancy.
mystery.
Would you like to roll perception on it?
Sure.
No, it just appears to be a petrified dragon or some shit.
Okay,
Looks like a giant lizard.
Sherry, you were fairly certain that it's actually a frozen dragon like the horse you saw, yet Jim is pretty sure it's just stone. And the dwarf is absolutely certain it's just stone.
Oh. I wonder
I
how
think
I
it
managed
might-
to trap a dragon here.
I think it might be frozen.
It's a rock.
A rock
You
dragon?
gotta stop doing that.
No, it's a rock. Like literally a rock.
Must someone turned a dragon to rock?
You need.
I know.
Blondes, am I right?
Cherie seems confused.
Good lord.
Luckily, dim lights don't burn too long.
No, they burn a lot longer actually. The dimmer the light, the longer it burns.
Guess we'll have to make some changes then.
Alright, so the cat walks up the stairs and gets on one knee. My liege, I found some people who may be useful to you. He goes, good work, Straka. Very well. Send them up. Make sure their weapons aren't drawn. What are
Cherie
you doing?
goes up to the dog.
Alright, you're pretty sure it's a very large dog, and it lets you pet it. It seems rather indifferent, though.
Yeah. Pepper.
So
Alright,
here.
he's on the stairs. Alright, so the king is expecting all of you to walk up the stairs eventually.
Yeah, I just stand still before the king in a bit of a awkward fashion, I guess. Not really knowing what the etiquette's.
Hello there. My name's King Yoke. It's been hard piecing my kingdom together due to the everlasting winter. Let me tell you, this man over here, this cat, his name's Straka. I found him killing people for money out in the slums. Turns out he's a rather useful asset to me. I find people who really shouldn't be high members of society and make them useful to myself as king. Now let me tell you, I can't do a British accent.
no, you can't.
Nope. Was that a British accent?
Yeah,
I was trying to do like a. Okay.
Sorry,
How
Midnight.
can you be useful
No,
to me?
sorry. Very
See.
sorry.
I have some certain things throughout the city that need doing, and I need some reliable people to help get them done. Currently, there are two tasks I need. Firstly, I have a library. Excuse my accent. I have a library. In which,
what?
the place people keep lots of books, and you can go and read them.
What the fuck is a book?
Is he retarded?
He's a dwarf. Enough said.
Fair enough.
If you couldn't
Cherie
tell I was a
doesn't
dwarf, you're the retarded one.
Cherie doesn't say anything, but it's obvious that she doesn't know what a boat is either. It's a boat, right?
Guess I just looked you over the head.
Anyway, I put another man in charge of my library, but I've also put him in charge of the Tankers Guild, and he seems to be, well, let's just say there's reported screams in the back of the library. So, I need you guys to go ahead and clear that out and make sure things are running well as try to get my wizard back. Here's where he lives.
You
Now
know what it
go
looks
and
like?
see what you do. There might be some financial compensation if you can get things done, if you know what I'm saying.
Might be. Like usually when I take a job, they tell me I'm going to be paid a certain amount. You know.
He sort of sighs, like, yes, obviously there will be no go.
I shall do my best, sire.
Is he pretty?
Is he pretty?
I have something for this.
Can we get a description of what your wizard looks like so, you know, we don't accidentally kill him because we think he's the guy who took your wizard?
Yeah, okay, shit. He's a, one of those, what do we call them nowadays? What's the right word for it? A dark elf, but a human, I think's the word. Yeah, one of them drow types, but isn't an elf. One of those, what's the word for it? You'll find him. He wears a big blue hat. You'll see him. Here's his house. You like my guide to guide you there? He sort of grunts, thinking that he's just a guide now. The king's, you know, best spy is now just a guide for people because of the lack of. Anyway.
I look at the king and go, I'm sure your fine gentleman here has much more important things to be doing about the city than to show some vagabonds to the location of a wizard's house. We have a general map of the city. We'll find our way.
Very well, then. Good luck to you.
I jokingly ask, what's it like being a spy turned tour guide?
Well, let me tell you, just as many people end up dead.
See you later.
Oh, fuck. I accidentally clicked out of roll 20.
Quick, we have roll 20 to ourselves.
No.
For like a few seconds.
Overtake the kingdom!
A second.
Assassinate the king.
Overthrow!
Okay.
The time for regicide is now.
So, you're off to see the wizard then, I'm presuming.
Well,
One of the two.
the wizard.
Wonderful with the
Alright.
I guess we'll go to his house. Wait a second.
That's a nice damn house. Oh, yeah.
You walk
Well,
into the
it's-
room.
I think it's one of those houses where it's like this is the upper floor, but then but the lower floor is dedicated entirely to either someone else's house or just the stairs up.
Still, this is a damn nice house. Like, shit,
Oh, the
yeah,
doorway's
it's like a studio apartment almost.
It's very big.
Oh, the doorway's down here.
For a dwarf.
On perception, having a look around, looking for signs of a struggle, anything.
Okay, so you look
looks
around,
nice.
you see that somebody seems to be unpacking boxes, like they're moving in. You see that there's still lots of stuff that needs unpacking, and you see a crate in the middle of the room that seems rather large.
Did I see anything with
You feel as though there's an intention drawing to the crate in the center of the room.
Oh, that was a crate. Okay.
Oh, so yeah, sir. Oh, sure, no, there's somebody out there, sir. I ain't gonna fucking argue.
This is a crate.
How are you? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Somebody out there.
Ooh, a talking box.
Yes, I'm a talking box, nigga. Anyway, I need you to open the talking box. Yes, damn it.
Won't that hurt you though?
Well, I'm not actually a talking box, bitch. I'm just second in the box. Now, all you gotta do is open this motherfucking box so I can beat your ass being so fucking stupid. Get me? Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna open the motherfucking crate so I can whoop your fat ass and being a fucking retard. Understand?
I set the crate on fire.
No, I opened the box. I opened the box.
I'm still setting the crate on fire at the same time he's opening the box.
Okay, you're casting a magic spell then?
Yeah, it's a produce flame.
Use athletics to wriggle it open.
Yeah, so you can grab one of the,
That was not what I meant to press.
you grab one of the planks to the crate and tear it off. Go ahead and make me a strength check.
Alright.
And then you attempt to set the box on fire, and you hear crackling as Okay, go ahead and roll 1d2 damage.
No, the 11 damage is what it does.
No, Han.
Oh.
Well.
Sherry will have a go at it.
One. Okay, you can go ahead and remove that 1 damage if you can roll a dexterity check to remove the splinter.
Oof. Alright.
Sherry has a go at opening the box.
Wouldn't that be a dexterity save, though?
Yeah,
Better hurry with that box, big man, otherwise there ain't gonna be much left to get out.
You pull out the big wooden splinter from your thumb, giving back your health.
I'm guessing Sherry didn't manage to open the box.
No, you did. You were somehow able to pull it down.
Look. The walking pussy's stronger than you. That's funny.
Gee.
Oh shit, it's a nigger wizard.
Start sharpening axe.
My name is Malcolm Mack. I'm the king's wizard. I'm guessing he sent you to come help me.
Are you a necromancer?
I actually prefer this. I actually prefer the term.
Go on.
Go ahead.
Afro Wanda.
You're better off, Negromancer.
Oh.
So, how can I help you? Or rather, you just help me.
Who put you in the box?
I was unpacking my crates and stuff, moving into this new studio apartment the king gave me, because, you know, I'm his most important wizard and all shit. But, I got caught up trying to unpack some magic supplies, and the box sort of closed itself on me. As boxes do, I'm sure.
The dwarf just looks at you incredulously.
The king wonders where you've been.
Yeah, you see, King was complaining about some libraries, and I can't read though, probably, I don't know. Anyway, so I didn't go. So this was one dude trying to manage the entire thing, and I've just sitting here unpack my apartment because it's one pawn. Anyway, yeah, get out. Actually, let me help you. I think I have some. You guys like water?
What?
Water's good, right? Like drinking water.
I
smell
have some.
Ah, all right. Now let me see what's I got. Oh, I know. How would you guys like wands? Wand for you, a wand for you, a wand for you, and a wand for you. There you go.
Okay.
Would anybody of you like to do a perception test?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what type of wands are these?
They're actually just sharpened down sticks. There's no actual magic elements to any of them.
Ooh, sharpened stick, nice.
At least I know how to use
No,
this.
not sharpened to a point. Just sharpened like so it looks like a wand.
Cherie gets a vague sense of seems to have a vague sense of familiarity to the stick.
So, you get stuck in a box, you can't read, and you're handing out sticks. You're not a wizard, are you?
How dare you? I'm offended. I'm very offended.
I don't give two shits if you're offended or not, Darky. You ain't no wizard.
Oh, that's funny. Some fucking tree motherfucker trying to say I'm some doggy shit.
Tree motherfucker is not a dwarf, dumbass. It's you would call me like a hill.
No. I can smell
or
you.
Something.
I can smell the wolf shit on your face, motherfucker. I know where you've been. I know where you've been.
Wolves
I know
don't
you
live in
ended up-
trees.
Oh, bullshit, nigga. I see wolf trees.
I don't even know what a book is, and I know how to read.
Yeah, but I seen a tree that is a wolf that is also a tree.
Oh, that's nice. I've fucked a tree that looked like a wolf once. The point is, you ain't no wizard.
Oh, you think I'm not a wizard? Watch me cast this magic spell.
He's
He,
waiting.
he puts his hands and, alright, everybody want to make a investigation roll as to what he does.
Wouldn't this be insight?
Or insight, rather, yeah, insight. Excuse me, insight. He waves his hand down and goes, Jim is absolutely sure this guy is a powerful magician. Same for Vuori. However, though...
What sort of heresy is this?
However, though, Balron isn't too pleased with the,
I burned the box.
Fine. I get it. Fine, I hear you. Listen. None of this has to go anywhere this time. Here is...
No, I ain't planning on ratting your ass out.
Yeah, here's 35. Here's 35 gold. We didn't see anything. You should probably go help the librarian, though.
Well, he takes the golden pocket. Well, the thing is, though, I really want to know, what's your play here? Because I don't want to be stepping on your toes or anything on this particular...
Let me tell you a little secret, right? And he whispers in your ear that only you can hear. The king's already a wizard. Shit.
Okay. Alright, so where's the library?
Yeah, it's like down the road. There's this building that says, like, pizza shop, then underneath it there's a sign that says library. I think that's the one.
So,
Alright.
Pizza time?
So, Comrade Dwarf, that gold belongs to the party.
Oh, suddenly I'm Comrade Dwarf now!
I will have you know that I'm a proud Nazgul gang member. That way I get to steal stuff and hate the blacks. No offense, wizard.
I am black. I'm human. Ain't you ever seen how races walk around here, nigga?
Don't you wear a drow?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Anyway, alright. Let's head to the library. Whatever the fuck that is.
Okay.
Well, hold up,
Bye,
let me set
Mr.
something up.
Necromancer.
1 second. Hold up, let me...
I see that's a library.
I haven't seen shit yet.
I haven't seen anything in character. In character, I've seen absolutely nothing.
This is fine.
So,
darkness.
you walk into a room that's not well lit, and you smell lots of paper.
I create light.
Okay, this makes more light. Let me get that. Reveal area.
So Midnight, because I've got the wand thingy, and I've got the gorilla ability, could I just make a torches out of the wand in one of the books?
You probably get arrested for it. I'd recommend you don't.
Alright.
You're forgetting books are more expensive in this area. You know, the printing press probably hasn't been invented yet.
Well, because it's so damn cold, you're not going to have a lot of trees to make papyrus out of.
That as well, yeah.
Unless these things are made of something other than.
Yeah, they're made of books.
Nice
They're made of
library.
books.
Right, you see some lady looking at books. You see some like little gnome thing looking at massive sized books. For some reason, you feel like he's not interested in reading.
Why are we here?
The king said that there's been reported screams at the back of the library, and that one of his assistants seems to be overwhelmed here, as he reports.
Alrighty. So, quick question:
Yeah.
Is the back of the library to the top or to the right?
The top,
Towards the top. All right,
you
cool.
assume.
Is the lady half naked like she is right here?
She's wearing a dress.
Ah, okay.
It was very
That looks
confusing.
evil.
It was very confusing for me for a minute because the way her foot is like just. I was like, all right.
So,
Lori doing investigation.
Yeah, I was going to investigate this.
It seems as though somebody who is supposed to be organizing the library isn't doing a very good job and just left a whole bunch of really expensive books scattered across the floor.
I
think
can
I'm
also
roll a perception
not help but notice there's a ballista
investigation.
over there.
Yes, you also see medieval siege weaponry laying on the floor near the back of the library.
Midnight, is there anything suspicious about the demons in the corner? You know, over there.
Oh, that's a lizard person and another lizard person. They're both just two reptilian people.
Considering my role, I am very sure they are demons.
Oh, okay.
Draw my axe just in
Tieflings are
case.
a pretty common thing. All right, you can draw your axe.
No, they are most definitely demons.
He's got a 2 on in his investigation.
I see that.
That's why he thinks they're demons.
Yeah, you're pretty sure they're demons. You feel like though they're plotting to take over the globe somehow.
Globalists.
Goddamn demons!
Goblins. All right. So we're. Well, I think I may have discovered the source of the screaming.
No, they're not making any sounds. They're just sitting there.
No, I'm talking about the ballista.
Yeah, the ballistas are pretty quiet.
No, I'm pretty sure if someone got hit by one of these, there'd be a lot of screaming.
If someone got hit by one of these,
right.
there'd be a lot of blood. I'm going to spend my time tidying up these books because, yeah.
I want to ask. Do I notice the fact that the door to the back room has been taken?
Yes, you do. You realize there's a door to what appears to be a back room, and the door's been blown off.
And what's your character's name, Megasaber?
Hold on. Balron. Balron.
Balron?
Mm-hmm.
Are doors supposed to be like that?
Well, on the ground,
Yeah.
It depends. Like if you think someone's fucking your wife, then yeah. But otherwise, probably not.
Considering this is not a dwarven hold, this is a bit abnormal.
Alright, so you go in the back, and you see another tabaxi fellow in the back there. He seems very busy and unaware of your presence.
I mean, this seems pretty normal, to be honest. Just a regular old library.
Now, this is what a library looks like?
There's something in here that sort of attracts me and repulses me at the same time. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Me neither.
Hey!
You see his ear twitch back and turns around. Oh, hello.
Someone, we got complaints of screaming coming from back here. Everything all right?
He looks at the
body.
would you like to roll an investigation?
Sure. Do I get a bonus?
No.
Everything looks fine.
Yeah. So, how's the weather, my dude?
I heard it's nicer this time of year. Anyway, Han, you recognize that they're not dead. They've had the back of their skin removed.
Ooh.
So, what you doing?
Alright, so the king put me in charge of his Tinkerer's Guild and his library at the same time. So as the king's inventor, I haven't had any time to do the research I've been needing to.
Huh. Right.
Yeah, so the king, before you get your panties in a twist, the king takes prisoners, people who are, ne'er-do-wells, and sends them to me.
I'm not one to judge, you know. We all.
Yes, I've come across some scientific discoveries. All right, Mega Saber, what are you looking at?
I'm just getting a general look of the
All right.
room. Like,
So from left to right, you see a table full of experimental weapons, swords in weird shapes. You see an alchemy table. You see a body of what looks to be an assassin that's been shot in the head twice by 2 musket rounds. You see an automaton that doesn't seem to be functioning. You see several muskets laying on the table and a cardboard cutout of what looks like to be future muskets that don't actually do anything. You see a machine that looks very foreign next to a torture table. You see the table with large chains hanging to the roof where you see the surgery currently going on. You see a cage, you see some katanas, you see a lady strapped to the wall. You see a desk which has a weird looking flag on it that you've never seen before. You see it on the desk, and you see a whole bunch of alchemy tables with lots of different things, and you see a skeleton mounted on the wall.
So
nice flag.
So I don't notice the Nazi flag. Huh? Where's the woman strapped to the wall?
Oh, the flag, yes. You see, some monk gave that to me, and I thought it looked better with a red outline around it. Looks interesting.
Where's the woman strapped to the wall, Midnight?
Oh, right here.
Oh, okay.
You notice a small hole in the middle of her head, and she seems rather blank-faced.
Yeah, you can. Is she alive?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Ah, I see you take an interest in her, and he points back at the woman.
You usually don't see women with holes in their heads.
Yes, I've discovered that prisoners get much less uppity once you take away most of the frontal lobe.
Cherie pokes her.
She doesn't respond. It's like, oh, I suppose you'd like to take her place, judging by your appearance.
Faint grinning in the background.
My character says, I don't work for Master anymore.
Very well then.
Also, I thought you said you just did this shit to prisoners.
Well, those who are willing get a better treatment. I can do more direct results from them.
Right.
Speaking of which, I actually have some alchemical residues and
Hey, Fiore, you want to come check this out?
Yeah.
Some weird looking shit back here.
I honestly don't know what I expected.
What did? Oh yeah. The king said he's gotten complaints about screaming. Is that
he
coming?
walks over, puts his hand on the shoulder of the woman. Yeah, that won't be a problem anymore.
Okay.
Anyway, as I was saying, so the king sent you because I need some assistance, I presume.
No, he was just checking to see what was with all the screaming and why you haven't been doing your job. Yeah. He didn't tell us to help you out.
I mean,
wow.
If you want some help.
God save the king. Yes, so I had 2 assistants.
Is that
thing is
to the table?
No, they were both women. And not that one either. Thing is, they seem to have been rather irresponsible, and decided to leave my presence as an assistant. And I haven't seen them since. However, though, I think I know where they might have gone. If we could see about trying to find them, that'd be very useful to me.
All right.
As well as the rewards, I have some alchemical agents I've been working on, to help with the cold, as well as several injections that actually transform the skin and other properties.
So where do you think they may have gone?
All right. I could lead you there, or I could show you on the map where I believe they may have gone.
You can just show us on the map. You seem to have a lot of things on your plate at the moment.
Very well then. He shows you a place outside of town, which she believes there might be a cave where they might have gone. I've seen some suspicious-looking fellows there. They Oh, pokes the people on the table. Yeah, they don't respond. Or they may have gone. Also, please stop touching that. Those are very delicate experiments.
Okay.
And what do your two assistants look like?
Okay, they're both women. They look rather scandalous and Caucasian. Humans.
So two white bitches.
I think one of them was an elf. I couldn't really tell. They had too much hair.
How? Okay.
Yep.
So, you task us with hunting for 2 pale-skinned females.
Yep.
I suppose the
let's go.
wizard would. I suppose you would have expected that from the wizard, but I haven't seen him lately.
Yeah. Oh,
We saw him earlier.
don't worry.
These people
was he,
are
by the
aware
way?
that they worked for you, correct? So if we questioned them, they would know if you...
Yes, they know they should be here.
Okay. Just thought I would check
Okay,
based
thanks.
on your
So,
activities.
do you want them dead or alive?
They're my assistants. Of course, I want them alive.
Just making sure, you know.
I mean, if they're not going to be alive, it'll be on that table. Anyway, now go on. I'll
Be sure
reward
to
you when you
bring
get back.
the bodies.
All right. Like after we get outside and we're out of earshot of anybody, I look to the party and just go, "Give me one damn good reason not to just burn that place down."
I mean, he's a man of science. He's just doing his
Right,
work.
right, a man of science. Yeah. If this
You know
is
what?
science, I think I'd rather be with the wolves.
He seems to have a pretty good taste in art, you know.
Uh-huh.
He reminds me of Master.
You have a backstory I'm really not touching.
Cherry is a person I'm really not touching.
Unlike that ass.
Yeah, roll for disease.
Nope. Until midnight says otherwise, Sherry is clean.
Only if you're playing a paladin.
Alright. So, sooner or later, you guys appear outside of what looks like the area he told you about.
Sure. Hey, put me on autopilot for a little bit, guys. I gotta take the dog out. I'll be right back.
Alright. Bad timing, but alright.
Are those doggies?
Yeah, you see 3 familiar silhouettes in the distance, but you're not sure what they are. Darn, who am I missing? Oh, sure.
Well, no, there's 2 of them now. Don't want to.
Just wait, just wait until I get up a few levels, and there'll be more than 2.
Yeah.
If you guys would like to roll stealth.
Okay. Oof.
Yeet. I go full solid snake.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright.
Dun, dun.
So, all of you do a pretty good job sneaking, where exactly?
I mean, I'm guessing. Do we notice the footsteps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then we should probably follow the, and we because I take it we're on a bit of a hill, I suppose, and you know, in a bit of a small valley or however you
Alright.
call it.
I'm good.
So you feel as though Sherry may be a bit louder than the rest of the party due to her hooves, but you're wary of this.
Click, clack, click, clack.
If you liked, you could roll stealth for her. Tell her to stop, being loud.
That's not going to turn out bad.
Okay, you say shh, and she sort of goes, "What?" One of the wolves seems to notice you, but has not yet taken any certain action.
To ready my shield.
I put my two-handed axe in one hand and a javelin in the other.
Very well.
Sherry's ears pull back as she notices everyone gets a bit more tense. That's it.
Alright, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Do you want to give us a thing first?
Oh wait, how do I... Yeah, sorry.
You should be able to find the menu
Left-hand
to the
side
top
above
left.
the dice.
I'm trying...
Above the dice.
Select move. Okay. I'm trying to find... Sorry.
Might be below the dice.
It should be a...
Oh, there we go.
Yeet.
All right.
Initiative. Oof. Damn, I'm rolled like shit today.
Same. Except for stealth.
Stuff is and initiative apparently. Not bad. Remember to click your token when you roll initiative. Or else it doesn't add to the tracker.
How do I add the
Right
wolves
click,
to
add
that?
to-
Yeah.
That's right.
So do I need to roll it again, or how does this work?
No.
And 1 second.
There you go. Just I guess wait until he adds.
Yeah, right. Let me right-click and enter in once.
And
Alright, go ahead and enter
then-
your number.
And now Midnight, when you've added in the initiative of all the wolves, you can click on the cog and then just do ascending order. There should be an option to put it in descending order.
Drag
Sorry.
around. If it's only a few.
There you go.
Alright.
So I guess Wolfie goes first.
Yeah.
Hang on a second, I messed up on the order. Apparently I made all 3 wolves the same one on the order, so that's... great. Mega Saber's not back yet, so we might have to...
He's going to be about 5-10 minutes for taking his dog out.
Alright.
Staircases. Also, I hadn't realised that the sound was coming from Rhythm, because it was so quiet I didn't even know it was on.
Also, considering I
It's
rolled
fine,
very
I've
low
only missed the
stealth,
first hour.
Did they? Do they not spot me? That would be nice.
They... let's...
Because I rolled a 21.
They do not spot you or Viore. But they definitely spot Sherry.
You clicked out of it.
Fuck! Alright,
You just have to open it again. It'll still be there once you open it again. If you want to minimize it, just double click it instead of clicking the X.
I just drag it to the other side of the screen.
Alright, so he's gonna go ahead and run up. And with a big snarl, he runs up to you and tries to take a big bite.
Gee, I wonder why.
Wouldn't
Yeah, 'cause-
running past
yeah,
this
you-
dog trigger an
you-
attack
he-
opportunity?
He hasn't smelled deer in years. He probably the first one he's seen anything close to.
That is actually fair.
Do I get opportunity?
Did you set up for opportunity?
I mean, he has a reaction, doesn't he?
Alright, yeah, fair enough. Alright, yep, go ahead and take your
Moving
swing.
through a threatened square.
You gotta go ahead and
Oh.
take your swing.
Yeet.
So I'm gonna just use it as a casual swing to try and,
Okay,
deter
yep.
it from being violent.
Your mace goes and runs through his tail and just nearly misses the wolf as he takes a bite towards you. Sherry?
Mm-hmm. What did it hit for?
I'm rolling it now. And the wolf leaps at you and misses your arm by a few inches. Alright, Jim, here you go.
guess I'll help out the deer. And I shall, you know, just drop the javelin for a sec, just stick it in the snow, some shit as a free action. Then yeet this wolf with Planned Parenthood.
That was almost a crit. Jesus
Congratulations, you've been aborted.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, the wolf seems very badly injured now. Rory, your turn.
Well, I don't need to suffer, so I shall attempt to put it out of its misery.
Wait, hold up. Sorry, cancel that roll for 1 second. Second wolf comes up. I'll go ahead and count yours once you do that.
That's fine.
Alright, actually, I'll put you first. Sure. Alright, so you go ahead and you finish off the wolf. Striking it in the head, you can see some brain matter as it slumps to the ground. Another wolf runs up and tries to take a bite at you now that it sees you.
Yeah, and I'm flanked, so...
Oof. Alright, let's roll damage.
I think for the purpose of this, I have a 14 armor class.
Yeah. Okay, you take 8 damage.
Well, that's a lot of damage.
Alright, Sherry, your turn.
Okay.
Wait, no. Wolf's turn. Stupid, the descending turn order didn't go in the right order.
It
Alright.
does, you just need to advance it.
Alright, this wolf is going to run all the way around towards the deer. It smells better. Oof. Okay. He gnashes into your arm with a hard bite. As you throw him off, you take 9 damage.
Actually, I do believe that's my throat, because that's 0 H. That's puts me at 0.
I might be doing this wrong. So if they get past your, if they roll past your AC, then you take full damage.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay then.
That's...
Yeah. So you're very badly wounded with this wolf.
Right then. Oh, death saving throws it is. Someone heals me.
Alright, Jim, your go.
Can you advance the turn order? There's a little arrow on the
How do I...
It's an arrow pointing to the right.
Yeah, the arrow.
Oh, sorry.
At the bottom.
Alright,
It should
Jim.
currently be my turn still, though, since...
Oh, yeah, sorry. Go ahead and roll your thing.
Yeah, death saving throw. Let's see. I think it's
Alright.
a 10. I think a 10 is the DC.
Yep. So go ahead and mark one down on no. Jim, go ahead and do your thing.
Yep.
Alright, which wolf are you striking? One to your top left?
I can't hit this one, I reckon.
So this one.
So I'll hit this one.
Alright, go ahead and you got damage there?
Yeah, it's 15.
Alright, yep. You, is it a mace or an axe?
Two-handed axe.
Two-handed axe. Okay, with a swift blow, you quickly sever the spine to the base of the shoulder, and the wolf just sort of slumps over dead. Yori.
Okay, I'm going to step over the wolf and try and fend back
The rough terrain there, so you used it twice your movement.
Yeah, I'm only taking a single step though.
Yep.
Try and yeet this fella with my main action.
Alright.
And then
You bash your mace into the side of the wolf, and it's noticeably distressed as you eat into it.
And I'm going to proclaim that the forge will preserve me and cure myself for 6.
I'm gonna roll for that.
That's No, that is the healing word spell. Cast as a mind bonus action.
Alright, the wolf is going to go ahead, realizing that everybody else is dead, run and turn tail away from the situation, being they can kill everyone.
Doesn't that trigger an attack of opportunity?
If you have a reaction left, and the only one...
It was out of your range as well.
I thought Skog still had one, though.
No, he has used his reaction, because you only get one reaction. Now this is a new turn, so he would still have one, actually.
Oh. Fair enough.
Get him.
Alright, if you want to take a opportunity on attack of opportunity.
Who?
You.
You, Skog.
Okay. Guess I'll try and introduce it to the mace again.
Alright, as it turns around to try to run, you hit it in the back thigh as it slumps over, and then with a big swing with both hands over your head, you come down on its skull, giving it a striking death blow.
Yeet.
And yeah, there you go. 3 dead wolves.
Yeet.
Okay.
This might be,
And the dead Sherry if you don't act.
Yeah,
we should probably have...
wrong one.
Alright, so you revive Sherry from the brink of death and giving her 4 hit points.
Immediately upon waking up, Sherry just says, "I'm sorry."
Oh.
Right, how heavy do these wolves look?
They're pretty scrawny, there's not much meat on them after the brutal winter. You're assuming each one's probably about 40 to 50 pounds?
Yeah, I can carry them.
Well, I'm gonna pick up a wolf. One of the 2 that I killed. I think I killed 2.
You gonna skin it or take the entire thing?
Take the entire thing.
Alright, does it fit in your inventory?
I mean...
Can you fit an entire dog in your inventory?
I'm just gonna sort of carry
How many slots do we still have?
Oh, it's 40 pounds, so... These are very scrawny wolves.
I don't feel like trying to peel it while I'm outside.
He can probably carry the entire wolf on his shoulder. You just have to drop it if he gets into combat.
Yeah, but there's a cave. Alright, well you'll find out when you get there.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, yeah, if you want to carry the wolf over your shoulder, go ahead.
Yeah, we're still going further. We should probably leave them here for now.
Let's mark the place on our map as best we can.
Yeah. And, maybe heal.
I'm going to persuade our dwarven friend to carry another one.
I mean, couldn't we just take them with us on the way back?
Yeah, you can just leave the wolves there. They're probably not going to walk off.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm seeing it as a short-term warmth bonus.
They're not going to be warm for long.
What does she mean by this?
Anyway, I shall be...
I don't care if Jim's dead. You sell that fucking cocaine or you're gonna join him.
And he realizes he's left his mic on.
Yep.
And I'm back.
Sherry died.
Almost.
Damn it, how?
And I'm back. Well, you see, I smell like deer, and we fought a bunch of hungry wolves.
Damn it! I could have been helpful.
Well,
Shit.
I'm back on my feet now.
Oh, you're alive. Okay, good.
Do you have any healing spells? Because, Sherry's still pretty low.
No, fucking do not. In character she won't post, but out of character, do not fucking heal me right now. I am way too squishy to begin with. Healing me any more than I already am healed would be a waste of time.
Alright, so seeing the crack of the cave, you see what looks like heat waves coming up.
Well, hold on. How's everyone else doing?
Full health
better.
for me.
But
Okay. I'm going to cast Goodberry. And I'm going to eat one and give one to Hans. And then the remaining 8 I give 4 to Sherry, 4 to Skog's character. They will heal you. They will restore 1 hit point each, and it gives you enough nourishment to last for a whole day. So this way the entire party doesn't have to worry about eating, and you each get to restore 4 hit points.
I mean, it was only I who had taken damage.
I will
believe
give
Skog
my
also took some
spares
damage.
then to Gren's
Yep.
character.
And they last for 20. They last for 24 hours. So, you know.
She says, "Thank you."
Yeah. Can't have the town bicycle getting a flat.
Midnight, could you unlock the puppies for us so we can move them around?
We're just gonna go ahead and assume that they're on your shoulders.
Okay.
Well, why are we carrying? What's up with the pups?
Hey, free
Did we
fur.
get wolf pups?
Pelts.
Oh. No.
Bodies.
Those are the ones who
Nice.
You're wearing. You're gonna make me wear the skins of my family.
Oh,
Oh no! Wait! No, that's Jeffrey. Yeah, I recognize the tooth. No, he was a prick. Yeah, fuck that guy.
okay, so you see heat waves coming up from the crack in the ground, and you see a rope with a spike through it, of which seems to have been used. Viora, you see what appears to be the remains of your driver.
Huh.
Huh,
Same
so it's the
ass.
same. Huh.
I searched the body.
You find one silver piece and 4 copper pieces.
Could I take the rope with me?
You could, but you're not going to find anything unless you go down there.
Yeah, but I just want to take the rope with me.
Well, yeah, but we're gonna need the rope to like help us lower ourselves down the vent.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it with me on the way back.
Alright, so
I'm gonna say a quick few words and then proceed on our way.
Alright, so you guys carefully work your way down the rope to a dark, spooky dungeon.
Spooky.
Is there a...
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Shivers down my spine.
It appears to be very dark. Do any of you have night vision?
I have dark vision. I will
Dark vision, alright.
turn it on as appropriately as I can.
Alright, so you pull your eyes out, squinting them like an Asian person, and immediately
I also have dark vision up to 60 feet.
you immediately see a cave with large cracks in the ground, and you also see the king's spy. Can you delete that, sir?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
No, he hasn't noticed you, but he turns around and goes, "Oh, some assistance, thank goodness." Yeah, he makes the shush sign with his mouth and whispers you to come over. You guys want to make stealth checks?
Oh, this'll be good.
Yeah. Yeet. I am one with the night.
Okay, so some of you sort of clomp over, and without saying anything, he signals with his hand, "Look over here." And in the distance, you see a group of what appear to be pirates.
Nani? Pirates in a cave.
Yeah, the pirating career has gone kind of downhill ever since the oceans froze for the most part. So.
You would think they'd just give up the profession.
I guess. Pride?
I've got some javelins.
Alright, so Straka turns around and goes, "Situation, this cave's full of holes where you're not going to make through them without falling in and falling to our deaths or getting burned to life by these steam vents as you see in front of you. I think those are the guys who kidnapped the assistant
What assistance?
of the librarian."
That's what we're meant to be looking
Couldn't we just...
Yeah, but my question is, how does he know that we're looking for him?
I went and talked to them after you. Apparently I'm better at getting through the snow than you guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. From here, I could throw some javelins. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
we should just
Do you
load them
guys see
over here.
the? Do you guys see the
hold
holes
up for
in
a
the
second.
cave?
Just
You
hold up for a
see the large holes?
Yeah.
Could you
Yeah.
could you all just hold up for a second? I can see these people. Okay. And just let me check something before I do it,
All right.
and I'll be just
Okay.
sorry. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. I have a plan.
Yep. Me too.
So do I.
Right.
Let's
Sherry?
coordinate.
Yeah.
So, Jerry will.
Before we do anything, how about we talk to each other
Yeah.
so that we know what we're each about to do?
Right. Because what my idea was, seeing as these things over here are holes, we could just funnel them into a choke point and then just, pelt them with ranged attacks first, and lure them towards us.
To go with that,
Um,
idea, I could make the odor of a skunk, like kind of near where they're at. They kind of herd them in a particular direction.
I can make them all fall asleep.
That would be good, actually.
Yeah, that would probably be best.
Yeah, if you can do that, yeah, just put their asses to sleep and we'll rape them and kill them.
Okay.
Sherry is going to take.
Here.
She
Stand
isn't wearing
where I-
clothes. While she isn't
Stand-
wearing clothes, she.
Stand where I was, so you have a better shot.
While Sherry doesn't wear clothes, she does have a bag with her. She's not pulling things out of her snatch, even though that would be funny.
Concern.
Nature's pocket.
Mm-hmm. And she takes out her pan flute and begins playing it very lightly and casts sleep.
Are you within
Yes.
range? Check to
Yes,
see if
I'm
you're
with-
within.
Yeah, I am,
Oh,
actually.
What's the range?
The range is
90 feet?
Wow.
Wow.
And it affects. Oh, that was a low roll though. I might just
Sorry.
put a couple
I would
of
just
them
like to
sleep.
call that in case anything goes awry. I've got my javelin ready.
Everything
so,
within
Let's
everything within 15 feet is affected, but only 18 HP worth of creatures is affected at the moment. So they're starting with the person with the most hit points, then to the person with the second most hit points, and so on. Once it runs out of hit points, then it no longer affects people. So maybe about 2 of them will fall asleep.
Okay, so what you see is a group of pirates sitting there around the campfire. One of them, one who's closest, slowly sort of slumps down into a sleep. But because he was standing near the fire, he falls into a coma-like state onto the fire and begins burning as his friends immediately try to drag him out, but they can't seem to wake him up. Another one sort of looks tired, but you can't help feel why, and everybody's just trying to sort of reassure each other to stay awake, and then they think that you can hear them whispering that there might be fumes coming out of the walls or the bottom of the cave. They're not sure.
Ooh, Mega Saber.
Yo,
That's what
homie.
they assume.
I think this is where you could come in.
Yeah, actually. But I actually gotta get. I gotta get a little bit closer, actually, because I'm double checking the spell right now, and its range is 30 feet, and they're a little bit further than 30.
Yeah.
Alright, Straka turns.
I gotta get 20 feet closer.
Alright, so Straka turns to you and goes, I could probably help you sneak up there.
Sure.
Alright, he's gonna go ahead and roll stealth.
Well, he would basically give me advantage on my stealth roll.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I've got
gives
my
you
javelin
advantage.
ready in case, you know.
He's very skilled still. Alright, go ahead and roll your stealth. Alright, let's just say he transfers some of his stealthy abilities to you. And you slowly but surely make your way around the parts of the cave.
And I'm also going to say to Baron, was that your name? Baron.
Yeah.
You can do it.
And give you bardic inspiration. You now get to add a 1d6 to any roll of your choice for 10 minutes. Once, any time the next minute.
Okay, cool.
The next 10 minutes, sorry.
Alright, so go ahead and walk up there.
Hey, let's see here. I'm still being very cautious around this guy because I don't 100% trust him, but...
Understandable.
Yep, awesome.
Yeah, cheetahs come from a place where you believe people are untrustworthy, so...
Alright, so I'm going to cast... the spell is Druidcraft. And it's instantaneous. I don't roll anything. It creates an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as falling leaves, puff of wind, the sound of a small animal, or the faint odor of a skunk. And
Alright,
it creates a 5 foot. It makes a 5 foot cube of the smell.
Alright, so realizing that that might actually be the fumes that put their friend to sleep and not wanting to die, they slowly make their way over, dragging their friend away from the campfire, but they can't, due to their humanness, can't see you in the dark.
And in addition, one more thing I'm going to do while they're moving, I can instantly snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So I'm just going to put that fire out.
Oh yeah. Midnight. I would like to prepare an action. So,
Yep.
Who here? Actually,
What?
real quick, who can see in the dark?
Viori.
Actually, I can't see in the dark.
Viori, Straka, and Gren, do you have night vision?
Can't see shit, Cap.
Yeep.
Alright.
Right. But I will nevertheless prepare an action to whenever I see, one of the pirates to just charge at them. Not an action.
You can't. You see a steam vent in front of you. You have to make an acrobatics check that you don't get burned or fall to your death.
Right. Then I shall just stand here and prepare to attack anyone who, comes into sight. Or
Very
at least
well.
not anyone, but any of the pirates.
What are you doing, Mega?
I am... Actually, no. Actually, I can do it from here. I'm going... Which one of these looks to be the most, flammable?
Probably the guy who's half asleep.
Ooh, I can actually then just throw a javelin at that guy.
Once you can see him.
Would you like to initiate combat with surprise?
Yes, I would, actually.
Alright, let me pull the turn order.
Just get me javelin out.
I'm gonna make an attack on this
Okay,
guy.
so at this point, one of them lights a torch, giving away their position again, bringing the entire party to their attention,
Alright.
and giving you a full line of sight of.
At that moment, after Mega Saber attacked, I would like to throw a javelin at this guy with the axe.
Just before that, should we...
Alright, everybody go ahead and roll initiative. We'll see who gets first advantage. We're all getting a surprise round.
Sure. So we get to... Do we get to roll with an advantage, or was that just...
I thought I had myself...
No, you don't roll with advantage, but you all get a turn at the enemy gets.
Okay.
Forgot to select my characters.
Alright. Oh, that's why I have the fucking ruler selected. Okay. I'm just gonna do this to put my character on the thing. Just change the initiative to 8.
Yep.
Get a -10, Jesus.
Oh, let's see.
Well, no, my original initiative was 8.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm on there twice, apparently?
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oops.
I'm at the bottom with a 0 for some reason.
Alright. These guys rolled pretty well, but you guys still get the surprise attack.
Alright. So, put us in our... Alright, so what order is it? We've got... Cherie's before me, I'm before... Han...
Yeah.
Why did my initiative suddenly change to 15?
Did it?
How'd you click
No,
that?
That's weird.
Oh yeah.
8.
Huh.
Alright, descending order. These guys don't get a turn because they're a bunch of pirates. Alright. So, let's see what he has. Oh, okay. So, crouching around in the darkness, your new cat friend is going to go ahead and sneak over here and take position, doing a nearly point-blank shot with some sort of crossbow mechanism he has around his arm.
Oh, just curious. Since we're basically all...
Yes, you
we're
get
all-
advantage.
Yeah, we all get advantage because all the attacks are happening simultaneously, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see how much damage is.
Just click click the word double hand crossbow in chat, and it will roll your damage.
Oh, alright. Yep, so, this guy's out of it. Alright, Sherry, your turn.
Okay.
I say we leave the one
Right,
that's
that's-
asleep alive for questioning.
Yeah.
I'll use prestidigitation. So the cat man went up to attack him, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Case. I will not use prestidigitation for it, but instead, Cherie will use trying to think of something. Use her brain for once. It's kind of hard. She comes up with a trick inspired. She comes up with a trick, and she's going to use minor illusion to create the image of a like translucent floating specter floating before the pirates.
Ooh.
Where would you like it to be? Can you point?
About here.
It did move.
Okay.
Yes. Now, dedicating all of my turn to this, I'll make it utter a couple words.
Wow,
Actually-
they've really beefed prestidigitation.
It's not
Fucking
prestidigitation.
hell.
It's a separate. It's not a prestidigitation. It's a separate cantrip.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's
Yep.
minor illusion. I'll make it say a couple words, and I'll probably have to roll deception for this after I said it. I'll roll deception now, just to see how good it would actually be.
Alright, you can roll for it.
Wow. All right.
The
I'm the ghost of your ancestors.
it will say you dare to tread upon my holy ground. This was my home, and you sully it here. Come, my servants, come and rid this pest from my home.
Okay, so, getting in a sort of thing of opportunity there, the bandit turns to flee and trips over his sleeping friend, knocking him down. Alright, fourth. Allrin.
All right. Ballroom. Okay, so this one right here that I'm pointing to,
Yep,
produce flame. I'm blasting his ass with it.
nice.
Still got to hit him though, so let's see how that goes. So, I'm guessing a 23 hits.
Yep. Yeah, you hit him, and you set him on fire. 4 damage so far. Now he's burning.
6 to pirates.
He is now screaming in pain.
And as the flame goes out, I go, "Yes, my liege!" As this ball of fire comes screeching through the darkness.
Also, Jim, it's probably difficult to see, but as the illusion is speaking, you can also hear Cherie in her normal voice mumbling the same words behind you.
And that does it for my surprise round.
You're not very bright, but surprisingly cunning.
Yes.
Alright, Jim.
One may even say a cunning linguist.
Well, seeing the man lit on fire by some sort of fire substance, I shall scream, "Welcome to Dubai," and throw a javelin.
What did he mean by this?
At the one who just got caught on fire?
Yeah.
Alright, so having now been caught on fire, a javelin goes and tears through his thigh leg as he stumbles back. However, though, being horrified of the ghost and realizing he is going to do his best to attempt to stand and fight. Viori.
Okay. So I've got the right tab open. Same as one, I'm going to attempt to shoot them sort of generally in their person.
Shoot this one. He's low.
Alright.
He's got a javelin in him and he's on fire.
Is that the one you're hitting?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying desperately to grab the javelin and pull it out of his leg, you shoot him square in the chest as he flops over, realizing now he has to pull out an arrow and a javelin and just sort of falls.
That thing from fucking fucking Pet Detective Part 2. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took a javelin to the knee.
Twice.
There's and he falls over and slumps dead now. Alright, so the bandit just fallen over, scared shitless of the ghost, gets up, turns, and sees the cheetah next to him, runs to take a swing at him and see if he hits. Alright, swings and does a swift miss as the axe goes over the top of his head in this darkness, and you see a small puddle coming out from underneath the bandit. Which is now back to his turn, and he is going to go ahead and run his sword through the bandit. Ooh. Yep. So, not taking no for an answer, he just runs up and just charges towards the bandit and jams his sword into him 6 or 7 times as the bandit slumps over full of holes onto his sleeping bag. However, though, combat is not yet done, because as this is happening and somebody hears the screams, an orc comes out of the tent. Now, 1 second.
It's Big Boss.
An orcish man with a pirate hat on, a tricorner with a big skull on it, comes out. Yar! Yar! Nobody's shivered my timbers in 3 weeks.
What did he mean by this?
Okay, that one is actually good. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, it is now Sherry's turn.
The ghost will continue to talk. Will continue to talk to the man and say,
You are the last here, the last who shall tread upon my ancient home. You shall feel terror gnaw on your mind as your weakness reveals itself.
and that's just what it says. As for my actual action, I will use those words to cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Alright. Go ahead and roll.
He has to make a DC 14 will save. I rolled the bad or the damage though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The orc is emboldened by this. Says to himself, "Ha ha ha! Ghosts. You think I haven't sunk ghost ships before, you landlubber?" As he's now emboldened by the thought of now setting on fire more ghosts, such as he had back on the Olden Sea. Ballin.
Well, my character mutters to himself, "Never stick your dick in crazy."
5 feet. I believe that's within range to produce flame. 30 feet. Yep. So, okay. Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and blast a fireball at him. 24 hit his AC.
Oof. Yep. He gets sort of thrown back a bit as a big ball of fire bursts against his chest plate, leaving
It's
a big,
not even
large...
that big. That's the fucked up thing. It fits in the palm of your hand. Like, it's just like... They've really upped the damaging spells.
You see a warped bit of his armor as he stumbles back a bit, feeling a bit hurt what you just did.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Don't forget that... Actually, no, he succeeded the will save, didn't he? Never mind.
Yep. He critted on it.
I shall move next to the kitty cat man.
You're gonna have to jump to that.
Yeah, so that would be acrobatics, right?
Yep.
I bet I'm gonna fail this, but yeah. Never mind.
Alright. You as gracefully as a deer leap through the heating steam vent round, and the 200 degrees does absolutely nothing to you as you fall gracefully, ready your next action.
Right, so let's see how far I've moved. Right, so I shall move next to the kitty cat man and ready in action to attack, provided the orc steps, within reach.
Very well. The orc is going to go ahead and attempt to gather a new pelt.
Aha. So I attack it, because it's in reach.
Yes, you do. Yep, roll damage.
I did. It's 13.
Oh. Yeah, you take your axe and grind it into his shoulder, leaving his left arm very low. And the orc is going to go ahead and take his hit. Now, let's see what he does. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he takes his great axe, his hand axe, and swings towards the cat, which he dexterously dodges back from, leaving no damage on him. Yori, your turn.
So this guy is on the deck, asleep.
He's
He's sleeping.
Yeah.
Yep, we don't want
left who's
This guy is not accessible, and this guy is incorporeal and on our side.
That's
Yep.
It's the man who. It's one of the men. It's one of the people that made you ugly.
Oof.
So I am going to, I guess, ready an action in case one of them tries to make a run for it from crossbow.
Very well.
Unlikely, but fuck all else I can do.
Now the kitty cat's turn again. He's going to go ahead and shank the orc. Let's see how it does.
I think you might have misplaced his turn a little. The big guy.
What?
It says here he has 20.
Okay, you should be below Voyori. Either way.
Oof.
Alright, so Straka takes out a short sword and just hacks what's left off of his right arm. Takes his arm and swings at his head, knocking down the orc and finishing him up. The orc tries crawling away for a few feet without his arm, but doesn't get far as he sort of slumps off into the caverns below.
That means he might come back as a recurring villain, because we can't recover the body.
Yeah.
You hear a faint plop after about 6 or 7 seconds.
Never mind.
That's a deep fall, mate.
As far as you know, you believe combat is
Right. Shuri ceases concentrating on the illusion.
Right, I shall disarm the guy who's asleep and then just
Tie him up.
yeah, try and find some rope to tie him up with. Actually, I shall just restrain him in case he does anything, and someone else should probably find some rope.
Well, you have rope.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, you got rope from the body of the guy outside. Remember?
Okay,
Alright,
so you
I'll
see
use that rope then.
you see 2 blood-stained women, one of them with their arms torn off, to the side of the camp.
Dead?
You would assume so. The intestines aren't very,
I mean,
well,
This
Must have
might
been
be
a wild
this.
night.
everyone
This
else
might be.
is...
Yeah. This might be insensitive to ask, but do they smell like fish?
This may be insensitive to state, but I loot the bodies.
okay. Yes, they do smell like fish, and everybody wants to go ahead and investigation.
Investigation or perception?
Or, wait, yeah, investigation. Yeah.
Investigation to loot the camp.
All right.
I'm
So
I'm
all of
also
you.
looting. Yeah.
Okay.
we're
So
looting the whole camp.
let me come up with this.
If we just so happen to find some studded leather, that would be lovely. Just
Also,
throwing that
I'm
out
taking-
there.
I'm taking this flag and I'm making it into a cape.
Nice.
Fucking trophies, am I right?
Just gonna put that on my sheet. Jolly Roger cape.
Oh yeah. Could I collect some scalps?
You believe the king may actually give you a bounty for the entire heads,
Alright,
since
then I should do
bandits are commonly.
But that's the thing though. We're gonna be questioning the dude who's asleep. We're gonna bind, after we've bound him. We're gonna be questioning this asshole.
that. Yeah.
I would suggest it would probably be best to try and
Okay.
keep him in, have the justice
So I'm
system.
putting in the chat what you find. A great axe, 20 gold coins, 2 pieces of studded leather armor. One of them is on the guy who is currently sleeping. 2 short swords, camping supplies, some food, and a sack of gems.
Wow.
As well as, just
Pretty gems.
They brought me to the party.
She nods.
So, what's your next course of action? Oh yeah,
Well,
you also get the flag as a cape as well.
Yep.
I have an idea.
Yeah, so one of the pieces of leather armor, or studded leather, is still on the person, so
Yeah, I shall remove that.
Do you have
Alright.
restrained him yet?
have you?
Probably have actually, so I can't really do that.
You could probably use the rope from the flagpole.
Oh, yeah.
I think at least one of our packs that we get should have rope in it.
Because what I'm thinking is, right, after we've questioned him, we probably just put some water on him and just leave him in the open.
Why would we do that?
Well, if we have the information out of
seems
him.
very barbarian.
Well, you see. Funny you should say that.
That sounds like a big word.
Are we
Justice?
out in the wastes, or are we in a city? I believe the city's justices may not take kindly to us or wantonly destroying their citizens, whatever wrongdoers they may be.
Straka looks at you
citizens?
and goes, "They're bandits." I think the king cares.
That's for the king to That's for the king to decide, not us.
Well, you've seen the results of prisoners in our library.
And
Yeah.
Do you really want to succumb him to that fate?
it's not me doing it. I'm
honestly-
turning him in.
I just think it's funny to put some water on him and just leave him out there, tied up. To be honest.
Yeah, no. I've seen that happen to a.
We're going to have
I've seen
some
that.
disagreements.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've seen that happen to animals in the wild. I'm not doing it to a person.
I mean, I know people who
Suit
like
yourself.
I know people who like the things that happen in the library.
don't care
Straka
about
sort of
the
scooches
library.
back unnervingly, hoping talking to
Racial superior.
So let's see.
So, would anybody like to investigate the two dead assistants?
Well, I did a
How's it
medical
spoken?
check on them.
Oh, okay. So they're dead. They appear to have been gutted after being what you appear to see what looks like a rape situation.
Oh, good.
Well, in that case, I shall take the heads of the ones who are dead, and, I know what I will do. I will, use the blunt and end of my axe and, kneecap the guy who's sleeping. Both knees.
Okay.
I think that will probably wake him up. Yeah.
Yeah, that would wake
I
him
don't,
up.
I don't care.
Is he
Have you
tied up?
restrained him?
I disarmed him, and I should have. I think I restrained him, did I?
You want to roll for it? Just give me a dexterity.
And I should do that first, right?
Also, did you strip him of his armor?
Not. Yeah, I probably did since I haven't tied him up yet. Should
Alright,
have
so
an
now-
advantage since he's asleep.
Well, I mean,
And,
we took everything off him too. Like I thought that was.
Straka looks over and goes, "I hope this isn't the first time you've tied somebody up who's naked."
Don't worry, this isn't my first rodeo.
Could I try?
No.
Yeah. No, let her. She looks like she.
So that's a dexterity?
Yep.
I thought you meant something else.
Alright, so now that he's tied up perfectly, Straka goes up and stomps on his ball, waking him up with a scream.
So could I kneecap him?
Ah!
Right?
Yes!
Ooh, up the
Make a strength check.
I mean, since I'm using my axe, would it be athletics?
You get advantage.
Ooh, up the
Okay, you come down with your axe, just boom on one knee. You hear a shriek echo through the cavern as you hear a large crack, and his leg seems to be going up at an angle, which does not.
Always finish what you've started. The other knee.
The screams get louder as his other leg bent up at an angle, also not natural.
Alright.
The guy seems to be going into shock. You're gonna need a medical check to keep him passing out.
I look at you like you're a fucking idiot.
Why did you do this to begin with? We were going to interrogate him anyway.
Well, now he's more inclined to talk, provided.
No, he's not
not.
inclined
No,
to talk. You
he-
knocked him into fucking shock, you dumbass. How the fuck are we supposed to talk to him when he can't think straight?
Well, you see, broken people are not good at lying.
He's foaming at the mouth, curling up as much as he can.
Yes, they're not good at talking either.
Fury is going to come over, crack her knuckles, and say, "Put him down, or I'm putting him down. This is beyond inhumane."
He doesn't seem to acknowledge you as he's just screaming in pain for his mother. Ah, kill me, please!
Anyone going to resist?
Well, I've done my part. It's up to you guys.
I ask before you do that.
So you are resisting.
I asked Sherry. No, before you do that, I asked Sherry, do you have any of those good berries left that I gave you?
Have you already fired the crossbow, Viori?
Apparently not, because time is not a thing. So yeah, I'm gonna say I'm probably back over here. Cool.
Well, you asked if anyone was gonna resist, and I'm resisting.
Oh, okay.
Right, it's just when you said no, and then you said.
I didn't say no. No, I said no as in don't do it yet. I didn't mean no as in I'm not resisting.
Okay,
sorry if I wasn't clear on
fine.
that. Just ask you to hold off on it. Sherry, do you have any of the good berries I gave you?
Let's see. You gave me... How many?
I gave you and Valori 4 each.
I've got
How
one.
many? What did you didn't eat yours?
Nope, I didn't.
All right, cool. Give it to me.
All right, I'll give it to you.
Cool.
And
I feed.
And Viori gave me the rest of hers. I ate... I have 3 left.
Okay. I give him a good berry to heal some of the damage dealt to his legs, to try and get him coherent.
Does he ingest them, or do you rub them on the...
I force him to eat it.
Okay, so while he's screaming in agony, you shove the berries into his mouth and down his throat.
No. I crush the berry in my hand.
Alright.
I put it in his mouth, close his mouth, and then massage his jaw so that he swallows it. The same way you do it on an animal.
He is moving rapidly, so it's going to be a much more struggly thing. You don't have to roll for it.
Okay, what do I need to roll for it?
You don't need to. He swallows it.
Okay. Cool. That should alleviate the pain.
Alright.
Alright.
He's just slumped over now with his eyes wide open, just trying to forget what just happened.
Cool. I point at Jim and say, go over there.
Oh, where?
I'm just pointing in the distance.
Alright.
I look at the bandit and go, if you want to survive this, you will tell me why. You'll tell me if you're part of a bigger group, who your leader is, and why you fucking kidnapped those women.
Will I walk again?
Don't know. Magic does a lot of weird things.
Uh-huh. Okay, you're gonna have to roll either a persuasion or intimidation and question it.
Let's see.
Not one roll. I mean, just one roll, but question it.
I got a -1 on both, so let's do persuasion.
Alright.
10.
Let's see if Oof.
Ah.
Yeah, he's okay, please don't kill me. What do you want?
I just fucking told you. Are there
What do
more
you-
of you? Do you have a camp, a base camp where there's more of you at? Or was this your base camp?
He looks around. He looks around, sees all his friends dead. Goes, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Alright. Why did you kidnap those women?
We thought they'd be worth something.
You thought they'd be worth something, but then you raped them to death.
Well, orcs and the others, they have their needs.
Jim, go away.
Yeah, this dude looks like he's somewhere in the late teens, early adult bracket. He's not very, he's rather green.
So it was the captain who did it.
The captain raped him. Alright. How many people have you killed?
Me? I don't know. I've shot some crossbows in the distance from hunting, and they may be straight, but as far as people, I haven't not since winter. The winter refers to the several years where the snow started not ending.
How long have you been a pirate?
Well, I suppose I haven't been a pirate for a few years now, but since I was about 6 or 7.
Now, what's your name, boy?
Long John.
All right, Long. Now, this next question I'm going to ask you is the most important question of your life.
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything worthwhile about illegal activities or anything of the sort that you are aware of that would allow you to, that would make it to where we believe you're worth carrying back to the capital?
Well, I suppose I could lie and say I know where treasure is, but you probably already found it.
Well, I mean, we're pretty good at picking out liars.
Yeah.
So,
I'm a good fighter. I got good lit.
information, boy.
Okay.
Do you know of any illegal activities or anything? Drug dealers? Do you know of a bigger fish than you?
Yeah, if you
basically?
look into the distance over this big bridge, sometimes we see lights. He points in the distance. You see a large bridge structure high above.
I think we missed that when we came in.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I jokingly ask him, do you need a band-aid?
Yeah.
Well, we all need something now, do we?
You guys gonna? You guys want to roll perception on the bridge?
Sure.
Sure. I don't
What
know.
are bridges?
Looks a bit like a boat to me, even though I don't know what those are.
Okay, well, Ostraka at
What's
least
a boat?
sees it, and above it you see a demon figure overlooking the entire situation, with blue flames coming out of its hands.
Good thing we had the cat man.
That is very useful. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, Cherie, give me those remaining good berries.
The demon sort of walks off, knowing that he...
She just kind of hands you, sheepishly hands you the good berries.
Okay. I tell Long to grit his teeth. I give him a piece of wood to bite down on.
Is it the one Uncle Matt gave you?
I don't know. Yes, it's the wand. I put the wand in his mouth and tell him, "You're gonna want to bite down on this hard." As I reset the bones in his leg.
All right. You want to make a medicine check for that to make sure you don't get it back?
I was gonna say, could I help out with that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so a normal leg looks like this.
Remember that
His right leg now looks like this.
Well, the thing is, if Jim does assist me, then I have advantage, which turns it from a.
I was going to say that.
Oh, is he assisting?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a 17 instead of a 4.
Don't
Okay.
forget you have bardic inspiration. God damn it!
Oh, you're right. I can roll that now too. It's a die 6, right? Or was where was it at? You mentioned it earlier. 1 die 6 to any roll.
Yes.
So I'm gonna add I'm gonna add a die 6 as well. So it's a total of
Okay, so he screams in agony as you reset one knee after the other.
okay. And
Yeah,
what's
well,
the
Whilst he's screaming, I shall say this is a bit of a joint effort.
Once the bones are reset,
you can't really reset bones in his knees that easily. That's going to take a surgeon, but you at least bend his legs back into the right shape.
well, that's the whole thing, because
Yeah.
magic is an amazing thing. Once the bones are in the right place, I have him eat the other good berries, which repair the bones.
Just move him back into place. All right.
Because healing hit points restores bone damage, stupidly enough.
Ooh.
It just doesn't regenerate.
Yes,
Is there
Jim.
any water in this cave?
You can't see any, but the steam could probably be siphoned out from the tree.
Okay. So,
There's
Long.
water inside the body.
Long, how do you feel?
I hurt.
Yeah, I know. You should be able to stand up. Go ahead and
No.
do that.
He screams in agony as I try his leg, but
It's
he,
gonna
he
hurt.
slowly but surely, help of a nearby stick, tries to move, but to no avail. He can't really walk anywhere. He can just sort of stand.
I mean, I could help him, but I won't.
It's probably going to take a while. It's probably going to take a while before the legs heal completely.
So Straka walks up and goes, "I know somebody who can probably help you. He works at a library."
No.
Yes.
No,
We're taking him to the king.
very well
first.
then. That sounds reasonable, I suppose.
We were just supposed to find the assistants. Have we done that?
It
We
looks
found
like
the
they didn't have a very
assistants.
good time.
Let me ask you, Long, how good are you at being an assistant?
I go over to the kitty cat man and I say, I definitely would have taken him to the library. And just walk away again.
Alright. Also,
Long looks at you and goes, "Well, I've been an assistant my entire life."
Alright. So this is what I recommend to you. Just as a beneficial thing. When you get to the king, follow what's left of your knees, beg for mercy, and ask him if you can be one of the librarian's new assistants. Because, well, your captain killed the other two.
I don't-
And he's also not very good at getting away. So.
I don't know how to read.
Don't worry.
I don't think it'll be necessary, and you'd be amazed what you can do when there's a gun to your head.
Yeah.
Gun?
Oh, yeah, I can just carry him with one arm, probably. Because, like, when it comes to
All right,
carrying,
yeah.
the strength of
And
him.
then Straka says you can probably just tie the rope as well.
Fiore, where'd you go?
Where'd she?
I
Oh, she's
know.
heading out.
Oh, there you are.
She's
All right.
not.
Right, I think I'm gonna tie him up again. Just, don't want him getting away.
He was never untied.
Yeah.
Well, I tighten the rope.
Straka says you're gonna blindfold. You gonna blindfold too while you're at it?
That's a good idea. Do we have any cloth?
You have his
We
underwear.
Okay. While you're doing this, I do also recommend we're going to roll him up in one of these sleeping bags as well. Because, one, we can use the sleeping bag, wouldn't hurt to have an extra, and two, it'll keep him from freezing to death since he's currently naked.
Alright, so how much of the
You
camping supplies are you
degenerates.
bringing?
Oh, we're taking
bringing-
everything that was in this cave.
Okay, so you have 2 tents, 4 sleeping bags. The campfire can probably stay, and so can the armories.
Yeah, that's not...
The
But yeah,
bar-
Alright, you've also got a good 20 pounds of food.
Oh yeah.
Sacrifice.
We should probably take the heads to show to the king.
That as well, yes.
Yeah, I put them in the sleeping bag.
and,
That's gonna ruin the bag.
Yeah. No,
Just-
we're not... He doesn't need
Canvas
to be...
tent would
I know
probably be
you're
better for...
I know you want to traumatize him more, Jim, but you're done. It's enough.
Straka goes, no, there's probably a good, at least a per head bounty. Guys, you should at least...
No, we're gonna take the heads, but we're not stuffing them in the damn sleeping bag.
Just tie the heads to your belt. Goddammit!
I should
Yeah.
do that. It's a good idea, actually.
Oh, bro.
Long looks over and goes, Dad?
Oh, he's dead. Dad's dead, kid. Dad's dead. Oh, come on. Stop crying. You want to join him? That's what I thought.
Get owned, libtard.
And no, I'm going to assume that it's essentially just after he is just curled up into the sleeping bag, he's just kind of hoist over Jim's shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Well, and as he is hoist over there, Cherie is going to come up to him and say,
Didn't really want this to happen to you. If you find me in the city, I'll try to make it up to you.
and she winks.
Anyway, so yeah, we take everything. We take the heads. We take him. We take everything of use back with us to the city.
Also, just so just because it's fun, I keep track of Cherie, of how Cherie views her companions in notes. Currently, I have Jim written down as very scary Ojosa.
Wait, you can read?
Yes, Cherie can read.
Oh.
Good.
She was forced to learn to.
Oh. Alright, so
Technically-
you guys make your way out of the cave. We want to skip the scene and just say take
A
the
massacre
bodies.
a day keeps the thought away.
Technically, we can.
Not.
I mean, we all technically know how to read and write in our languages.
Okay, so
my-
right now
my
your
character
party's carry weight is maxed out with bodies and heads. The pirate you're carrying back to.
But it's cool.
Alright.
We're heading back to the kingdom right now. And as we're heading back, I'm just asking, so what the fuck was with the damn demon thing? Like, anyone know what the hell that thing was?
I don't know, but I just have a feeling we're gonna meet him again at some point.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna
totally.
be
I mean,
and he's probably gonna be monologuing and all that shit. That's gonna be
oh yeah, I mean that's to be expected. That's fucking happening.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do want to claim his head though at some point.
What's the demon?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
that thing with the fiery blue hands and shit. I'm pretty sure that's a demon.
Imagine a double tiefling.
Cherie has look upon her face that is
Probably the
reminiscent.
same look I have right now.
It's reminiscent of the dial-up internet sound.
My king,
it-
we've returned.
I walk up to the king as well and just drop the bag.
What's in the bag?
I sit
then?
behind the bird mask.
So we found your wizard. He was
all
trapped. He had been trapped. We freed him. He directed us to the library. Went to the library, found out the screamings were just part of your librarian's being a librarian, apparently.
As
Some
I suspected.
research and all that.
Yeah, mild research.
I,
But he informed us he was missing his 2 assistants. We went and looked for your 2 assistants. We found them dead in a cave, along with some pirates. We killed all the pirates. However,
they were
this-
raped and murdered.
by an orc who was the leader of them. However, this young lad was among the pirates,
Yes.
and we roll him out.
Hang on a second, this is character talk.
If only you knew how bad things really are.
Personally, I'd suggest you'd make him be an assistant for the librarian. 2 birds, 1 stone, you know?
Who is he?
Long. His name is Long, Your Majesty.
Long John,
Yes.
he said.
Yes.
Said he was one of the pirates.
Yep.
He was, but he seems to be, apparently it was a family thing, because his
If you-
father was one of them as well.
If you wish me
I
to
don't-
execute him, I have no quarrels with that.
I think the boy may have not known anything other than piracy. I don't think he had much of a choice in his chosen profession.
The king kicks him in the ribs as he wriggles off the ground in pain. Yeah, it probably won't last long in the library. Very well. Have him be the assistant. Yeah. Also, what's in the bag? Heads! What the fuck? And he just sort of winces away from the heads.
That's not in the bag. Hold on. The heads aren't in the bag. They're hanging from Long John's belt.
Wait, are they?
Not Long John's belt, from Jim's belt.
Not Jim's belt. I'm sorry, Jim's
belt. Oh, no, you said they were in the bag.
No, I said we're not. I specifically said we're not putting them in the bag.
Oh.
Yeah, so I tied them around my belt.
Ah, those heads! Get that off my stage right now. Ugh. I don't want to see that. Go, shoot! Get up. The guard tries to escort you off.
I just laugh and drag the kid alongside me.
he falls down the stairs with you. Get escorted off of the king. The king looks over. Straka, I said don't have people bringing heads up here. Sorry, Mike. So as you were saying?
We were just told that perhaps you may be interested in the heads.
Yes. How many heads?
6.
6. Guard, count them. Okay, so let's see. You had the pirates -1, and which would mean that you have 4 heads, right?
Seems so weird.
No, because you had 4 pirates, but -1 because he's around, and then you had the 1, so that would be 4 heads. So the guard looks at him as 4 heads, unless you took the assistant's heads. But
no, there's 4 heads.
Okay. The guard goes 4 heads. King's like, I'll forgive you for trying to. Yes.
What are you talking about? There's 6 heads. There's 6 heads around that man's belt. 1 dangles between his legs, and 1's sitting on the side. Total of 6.
Anywho, excuse my unkeenness. Anyway, yes, 3 gold pieces each. That will be 12 gold pieces upon the 70 for completing the quest. I'll give you 82 gold pieces overall for the assistant and the work you've done here. Good job, my
mercenaries.
Mercenaries, yes.
We'll go with mercenaries. Okay.
Yes, my mercenaries. 82 gold.
82
go ahead and
gold.
spread that out.
Well, hold on. So we'll go ahead and distribute that right now. So it's 82 plus 20 plus 35.
Yep.
Because, oh yeah, I remember. I wasn't going to jip everyone. Alright, so... 82
I'm doing a really good job at giving nice even numbers as party. Oh, plus also the 2 silver and 4 copper.
Even, that's turned up to 137, yeah. By the 4 of us. So everyone gets 34, yep, 34.25 gold. So 34 gold, 2 silver, 5 copper.
Yeah.
Alright, plus you also have the extra 4 silver.
Yeah,
no, 2 silver, 4 copper.
And whoever wants the extra silver and copper, you can have them. I'm not going to argue about that.
The king is amused by seeing the stumpy dwarf sit there with his fingers counting.
Oh no, when it comes to money, my character does it like a professional accountant.
Such is the ways of the dwarves.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You alright, Corinne?
Yes, yeah, sure.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Alright, so Straka looks over at the party and goes, yeah, you guys can probably just stay at mine. Unless you'd rather pay 10 gold a night at the tavern.
10 gold a night? That's bullshit. I grab one of the sleeping bags. I'll just sleep under a tree. Fuck that.
I think the Tabernonen wanted me to dance there. I think I could get us a room.
I don't think you're gonna be dancing.
Struck over. Yeah, but I trust me, I wouldn't recommend the rooms. They're not the best places. You might catch some. You know what I mean?
Do you have a big place?
Probably
it's
already caught all of it.
big enough for all of us. Certainly more. Plus, you know, we stole some furniture, so that should work.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so party heads out up north to the slums where Straka lives. Library, church, head.
Oh, Lord.
So,
So
you,
that's where the crazy guy lives.
you all come in from the north.
Midnight, before we do that, could I just deliver that guy to the library?
Oh, do you want to go to the library?
Yeah, I just wanna...
Oh, yeah. Does everybody else want to?
I'll go with him, because I need to be sure he doesn't end up... I need to be sure that the librarian understands that he's there to be an assistant and not...
Yeah, also, you were promised a reward as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. The librarian promised us a reward.
Yep.
Well,
Probably.
he promised us a reward for bringing back his assistants. So
Yeah.
you never know.
Should have brought their heads with me.
We got an assistant, but we did bring him an assistant.
That's true. If he accepts it. Ah, well, the king already said, so I guess he doesn't have much choice. Fuck it.
Skog, are you okay?
Skog?
Skog?
Yeah, I'm just staying quiet.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, I just want to be sure, like, we're not... I want to be sure we're giving you an opportunity to actually do something. I don't want to be... like...
Yeah.
Alright, so Straka walks and goes, hey, miss, do you...
Well, you know, your two former assistants were raped and murdered, but good news. We've got a
Again?
The king
Yeah,
has
but-
appointed you a new assistant.
But you see, the upside is this one can't run away, because I've broken his knees.
I see that. Sets him on the table.
He can walk. His knees will heal.
Oh, you
You're
mean
just-
actual assistant.
Yeah,
Subject.
he's an actual assistant. Appointed to you by the king.
Very well. I suppose I should reward you for being the assistant. What would you like to be rewarded?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Rewarding
Alright.
is nice.
Alright, that is very good. He walks over the stuff. Alright, I have several things. So, firstly, some of my experiments, I've been working on ways to transform the skin so that it maintains heat better in this way. I have some potions that have different effects, one that makes you spit fire, and also some healing potions in case... Tell me what it is you're looking for.
The one that makes you spit fire.
Yes.
Just a one-time use, or...
It's one potion, yes, but I suppose I could give you several if you like. Would you like to try one now?
No, I'm good for now, actually.
Very well.
Although I am quite interested in the one that makes you retain heat.
Yes, you see what it does is it turns your skin to latex.
It does
Turns your
what?
skin to what?
Latex.
What the fuck is latex?
Um,
Like, literally, none of us are gonna know what the fuck that is.
I
Okay,
do not
it's
know what
just
latex
shiny-
is, but
It's a shiny black substance which is
Oh, it's
found
that
on
black.
top
It's that black rubbery stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she might know what it is.
Yes. He hands her the syringe. You like it?
Take it.
All right.
It
So
makes
that'll
you
be. Yeah, that'll be your reward. All right. Big man, what's in it? Jim, I hear.
you know, just actually do give me some of those fire potions. I quite like this.
All right. Here's 3 of those.
Yeet.
Would you like to try one now?
Fuck it.
All right.
Is my
Yeah, he
skin
goes into his
decent?
bag of holding, leans all the way into his bag of holding, and then comes back out holding potions. Undoes one of them, and then hands it to you. You to chug down.
Alright. Guess I'll chug it down.
Alright, wait, would you roll me a 1d6, please? Okay,
it's just a mask
you take 3 damage, and you feel as though you're about to vomit. Where do you do it?
Over there.
I'm about
Into
to
the
say,
bucket.
I have a good idea.
Alright, there's a spider in the bucket. You vomit into it, and it goes up in a massive ball of fire. The spider jumps out, burning, onto the table and dies. And there's just a fire now sitting in the bucket.
You know, even though I've been hurt, I start laughing. I say, "You're a man of good taste."
Ah, it's good to hear. You there, dwarf? Dwarf and orc.
Dwarf and orc, yeah. That. So what do you got?
I have fire potions. I have healing potions.
Are the healing potions experimental?
No, they're the standard healing potions you can buy.
I'll take a healing potion.
Alright, 2 healing potions for you. And
Yeah.
where did the half-orc lady... Did she die?
No, she's around here somewhere. I think she's tidying up.
Okay, anyway, here's 2 healing potions for her.
She's doing your job, basically.
Oh, yes, the assistant will probably do it. Maybe I'll make his books out of legs. Or legs. Whatever. Anyway. Yes.
If you take this needle,
Yes?
will your skin turn back?
No.
Actually, could I change the exchange the potions, fire potions for health potions? Might come in handy at some point.
That's all the health potions I have, unfortunately.
Oh well, it is what it is.
Alright. So all of you seem to be happy that I've given 4 healing potions, 2 for each of you. Very well.
I take one of my healing potions, and I make Long drink it.
Long springs up from the table now, standing. And he can't move his arm still. He goes, ready to serve you, Captain. To Mist. Very, very well, boy.
That was twofold. 1, made it to where he would actually be a good assistant, and 2, I made sure the potions work.
Clever.
Don't fucking trust this guy.
I mean, I like a sense of humor. I'll just say,
So-
if you're gonna tell her Russian, make sure it's clean, and I walk out.
Oh, we take our rope. We take our rope back, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you
That's
untie
ours.
him. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, because we're not going to leave our rope here. We untie the fucker and take the rope back.
Alright, and you guys head off to the alleyway with Strap.
Yep.
Sure.
Scout says be right back. Probably has a job to do. Who am I missing?
Oh, man.
Jim and Dollar. You see an old man sitting in his own crap on the corner. Seems.
Would you like to have a drink, sir?
Well, what are you talking about? What kind of drink?
You know. It's,
You exchange the fire potions for healing potions. You don't have them anymore.
I thought he said he
No.
wanted-
He only has the fire potions. He was
I
allowed
thought.
to heal.
Okay, I thought you said you were exchanging them for healing. Okay.
Actually, I'll not give it to him because he hasn't done anything. So just
What? But I thought you said I get an asshole.
You're schizophrenic. Fuck off.
Well, this is my home, guys. Jerry, we're home. What's home? I died in Vietnam. Yeah, just sorry about he's a bit nutters from the wars. He's probably been in. I don't know. He cleans the house well and sometimes drags in dead things for food, so I let him live.
Yeet.
So welcome home. I have some sleeping bags out back for you to sleep in, as well as some crafting benches you can work with. Yeah, it's getting late. Let's go ahead, everybody. Just tuck in for the night. We should be good.
Yep.
Hold on.
Sherry is going to go over to Balron and say, "You're smart, right?"
On certain things.
Some people said I shouldn't go dance. Why's that?
How best to explain this? Is there a
Is there what?
No, I'm about to say. They don't want you to go dance because there's a pretty chance you're not going to be dancing. They're just going to grab you down on the stage and rape you and potentially kill you.
She seems. You get the sense that she understands the words you're throwing out, but aside from kill, she doesn't really seem to understand what's bad about it.
Okay. Is Midnight? Is there a barrel anywheres that I can see?
In the house, there's 2 barrels that are full of liquor.
No. All right. Come, Sherry, come see. Follow me.
Strog, here's the commotion. What's going on?
Nothing.
All right.
He shuts the door, bends you over the bed, and fucks you to keep you from going get fucked in the inn.
Wait, how's a dwarf gonna do that?
I'm part. I was raised by wolves. I know how to rut.
Jim failed the perception roll.
I have a very bad dream for some reason.
Technically, I do believe this would be a.
What's going on in there?
The door's locked.
You can't stop it now. I don't want to get any fucking babies running around again.
Shut the fuck up, you asshole! I'm busy!
I'll get in there and fuck your asshole if you don't get out of this right now.
You know what, I hand over some, I don't know what's going on, but I kind of like the insane guy, so I hand him over one of my fire potions and I say, here's some napalm whiskey, enjoy.
I'm trying to burn my house down and he throws it back at you and you barely catch it. He's gonna go ahead and try to kick down the door. Will you roll against that?
I mean, it's a locked door.
Alright, he kicks through the door, leaving a hole in it.
How? You rolled an 11.
Yes, and the door also rolled an 11.
What's going on in this
I
thread? Oh no!
I keep going.
He leans down and
You
looks
like
through the
what
hole.
you're looking at?
Hand me that potion, boy.
I give him my potion.
I produce a ball of fire in my hand. Do you really want to start this shit?
I hand him my potion and walk away.
Well, it looks like your dick's covered in it.
Gonna have to go a little longer.
Let's see what would be a good appropriate role for this. I guess opposing con checks, I guess, is the way to do this. Huh?
No, okay. So he's going to persuade you to stop it.
Dude, I'm in the middle of fucking. Have you ever tried to persuade someone to stop fucking while they're in the middle of fucking? And also, I was raised by wolves. Someone staring at me while I'm fucking is not going to make me